competition ain't the way.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yasmina Kashoua. Thank you for joining us today. So I am the head of international programs and academics at Collège de Paris International. I'm here today with my two colleagues, Delphine Perrault, who will be representing the Bachelor 360 Design, and Anthony Massobel, who will be representing our design factory. And me, myself, I will be presenting, of course, Collège de Paris. So Collège de Paris is not a school, it's a federation of schools in higher education. Each school within the network has its degree granting power. Collège de Paris operates in France under a legal status, which we call Société à mission, which means in English, corporation with a mission. This essentially means that by law, we must demonstrate that we have a positive social impact on society. And this is how we try to prove that we make higher education accessible to everyone. Collège de Paris was founded on three main pillars, the three main values of Collège de Paris. And we use these main values whenever we are entering into any partnership or whenever we are developing any activity. So the first value that we have is academic quality in its program itself. All our programs, they are aligned with the industry. We work in professional education with the purpose of our students to find jobs after they graduate. What is more important to us is the accreditation of our programs. All our programs, they are accredited by the French government and they are registered under the RNCP, the National Registry of Professional Skills. And all our degrees, they are recognized in more than 100 countries worldwide. So this is how we provide academic quality. The second value we have is the personalized follow-up. We consider that all the students, they have a career, a path that they want to follow within their career journey, and we would like to be next to them in their career journey. Our last value is the international opening. It is actually a fundamental pillar for us, and we believe that our students should be equipped with multicultural and international perspective, and this is mandatory for them if they want to develop a career on a global level. Today, we have an international network of 40 partners in different countries where we deliver the Collège de Paris degree. Out of this portfolio of schools, we operate on 5 main themes in higher education. The largest one in terms of number of students and number of school is the business and management, with Ascensia Business School being the largest one of them all and our main school. We also operate in the field of IT, either it will be creative IT, technical IT, in the field of health and security, hospitality and tourism, and a very growing field for us that is art and culture. Today at La Défense in our international campus, we have 2 bachelor programs, which are the Bachelor in Business Administration and the Bachelor 360 Design, which my colleague Delphine will be representing. We also have 6 MS programs, the Global MBA, International Marketing, Hospitality and Tourism, Food and Beverage Management, Culinary Art Program, and the Fashion and Luxury Management. And finally, we have 2 DBA programs, the Doctorate in Business Administration and the DBA in Performing Arts. Delphine, the floor is yours.
Thank you. So, hello, my name is Delphine Perrault. I'm the head of the design programs at Collège de Paris International. I have a background in art direction, in design for years. As a professional, I have also been teaching the last years applied arts. So I'm very happy to be working with this team now. So I will present you this new program we are launching now, and this is for September. So something that is important to start with is the fact that this program will be in Paris. As you know, Paris is well known for its culture, knowing its historical significance. You know, for a long time, Paris has been linked with fashion and art, so this is very, very key. Also, you know, Paris is known for being a place where you have diverse cultures, people from all around the world. In terms of design as well, it's a big place. It's a place with many, many possibilities. This is very rich in terms also with the culture, with the museums. So there are amazing ones. So that could provide the students to, you know, to have these cultural experiences during their study. Also, as you know, Paris is well known for fashion, so for haute couture. There are many, you know, we have many fashion houses such as Dior, Yves Saint Laurent, and Chanel that have their studio based in Paris. So having the chance to study in Paris could be an amazing chance to, you know, to have access to all of these places, as well as, you know, there is currently the Fashion Week that's finishing soon. So definitely it's a hub where, you know, students could really much have many opportunities. And the fact that this BA and our programs are based in La Défense, it's close to the Champs-Élysées, and the architecture in La Défense is, you know, very, well, they're very strong. It's a business hub, and so students could also have access to this place where they could meet other people from other places and startups. Regarding the Bachelor Design360, so this program in 3 years would provide a complete theoretical and practical education for students to develop their individual aesthetic as well as preparing them for the professional world. So basically, we would have, so this is here, sorry for that. So the 2 first years will be kind of an introduction to applied arts. So the first year will be about exploring very much some options I will go after, but really to dive into the world of applied arts. The second year will be the year of experimenting, collaborating with other students, and to really see if they want to specialize in textile design, in product design, or interior design. So for us, it's very important that the 2 first years will be a mix and very much a dive into several modules. And at the end of the diploma, at the end of year 3, you can see here on this slide that they could have a possibility of, you know, working as a textile surface designer, trendsetter, interior designer, so very much in the fashion industry. So, and also, you know, in the design and fashion world, there are many jobs now and possibilities for professional choices. So it's very much to also be created, and so that's very important that for us, and that students will be open-minded to the possibility of finding the job that suits them. So for year number 1, as you can see here, I put some main modules. It will be important for them to really dive into the design history and art history to get the fundamentals about that, as well as drawings. Maybe some of them know kind of how to draw, but in a way it's going to be drawing for future designers. So there is, they're going to have different projects about that. Color is a module that is very important for them to consider for their projects, whatever focus it's going to be for interior textile or object. Then we're going to have design projects. Something else is about design trends and art markets, so to already put them, to show them a bit what's happening in the professional world. Photography is important for them, about framing, and it's going to be something indispensable now for the future, as well as being at ease on the design softwares. That's something also they will use in the long term. Year number 2, this is, as I was telling you, it's going to be an exploration, so a deep dive into more applied art modules. So same, so year 1 will be about design culture, and year 2 will be about visual cultures. You know, what's the impact of cinema, of design, of social media, of, you know, music. So really to go more into a contemporary way about culture. After that, yeah, they would work about tools for graphic expression and creative explorations. This is where, with the team of teachers, we will really push them to dive and research and explore and really challenge them to find new ways, to find their own way. Technical drawings will be a preparation for them to the year number 3, where they will be then ready to have the tools to prepare their projects. Mock-up and model making is something also very important to make a project that will be more concrete. We also believe that sustainability is indispensable nowadays, for sure, so really to give them as well tools and knowledge and references to have that in mind for their project and for all their life. And we thought that also design thinking could be also a module that would be very interesting for them to also, yeah, to push that. And here, for year 3, as I was telling you, students, end of year 2, they would decide what will be their specialization. So in terms of textile design, so here, for instance, you can see here 3 options. So yeah, textile design, object design, interior design. So they would need to choose that. And for textile design, definitely, again, they would work on the history of textile, of fashion, so to know about references of famous fashion designers as well as cutting-edge ones. The collection will be something very important as well for them. To know about materiality and production of their projects, that's something also very, very important. Again, they would push their knowledge and their knowledge and skills about eco-conception. Something we also thought would be important for their future would be about knowing things about branding and visual identity. That's also very, very necessary in the world nowadays. And the last thing for them in year 3 will be the development of their professional practice, and it will be a full project to really develop with their own aesthetics and ideas. So in terms for the object design focus, so it's going to be actually almost the same modules as in textile. It's just going to be focused on the idea of the object design. So same, the history of object design, the idea of a collection, same eco-conception, branding, and the professional practice. And here for the interior design, same thing. So would be more specialized with architecture, interior design, history. Something very important with the lighting and the scenography, to think about the set, to really have an idea of how to conceptualize and think about the space. Then with some technical applications with the planning. So it's very much more, it's also very technical, this module, and as well as branding and the professional practice. Something also to add that this bachelor would be between 2 days and 2 days and a half during the week. And so that's kind of it for now, I would say. So we will add more things later. But thank you for that. And I leave you with my colleague, Anthony.
Thank you, Delphine. Hi again, I'm Anthony Marcel-Bell, and I present to you our new program starting in September, the Design Factory. And it's a great opportunity for a 1-year, well, it's a 9-month program. And you'll have an opportunity to fast track for a 7-month program based on your experience and perhaps your work history. So to present the Design Factory, I would like to just start with the purpose. The purpose is that to bring together the idea of entrepreneurs and people who have entrepreneur spirit to meet up with professionals, experts, coaches, mentors to help you realize your vision or your venture, whether it is in coaching, whether it is in any kind of IT development, whether it is anything you dream. Especially in fashion design, we have experts who will support you throughout the process. So this is the idea of the purpose of this program. The mission of our design factory is that we want to empower and engage people to realize their potential, especially in startups, as we can think about the economy and how important startups are to the economy of many countries. So it is a international and national program. So you can apply for a one-year visa if you're coming here for the Design Factory. So hope that we will see your application. The vision is really to bring together and be the best innovative entrepreneur program that really supports and bring not just like lecturing, but really workshops. This is to be a hands-on experience where you'll get full support and your individual attention to your specific business plan and other features of our modules, which I will go into in a moment. So the module 1 will cover some of the basics and fundamentals about starting a business. So whether you are trying to consider which type of business, auto entrepreneur, or you want to SAS or other types that you will learn about. There's many choices here in front. Also, we'll cover some of the ideas of like the profile. What is an entrepreneur? The bit of the history of that, and how to register your business. So some of the basics in this core module 1. Core module 2 will consist of developing a successful business idea. Now, in the beginning of this idea of a business, we need to identify well as the feasibility of it. There's a certain thing called the window of opportunity. So sometimes we have a great idea, but is it the time for this business to develop? So we have some different research and focus groups and surveys and environmental scanning that can help us really validate the timing and what our target audience or mission might be for our entrepreneur startup. Module 3, we're moving from an idea to an entrepreneur firm. And this is more, as you see, about the business plan. Now that you have tested and validated your idea, we are bringing it to the next area where you are really looking at your target. Who is it? Agile, lean, canvas, looking at the intellectual property and patent law. All of these ideas will help you to really establish and your idea into that firm. Module 4 is managing and growing the entrepreneur firm. And it is really like about you looking at your leadership style as an entrepreneur, working with teams and collaboration. We'll also cover like IT tools, which are important. For example, accounting tools and agile planning techniques and all the aspects around human resource management. The last core module 5, it is about the pitching. Because you will have a chance, our top projects at the end of the 9 months will have an opportunity be selected to pitch to our Chameleon program, which is to win some funding for your project. Now, pitching is more than just about your idea. It's also bringing in your body language, really getting into how you might signpost, how you might think about the visuals. And so this is an important modules if you are considering investors. Okay, so We have also included, after those 5 core modules, some specializations, and those around products, how we might design a product, how we might aspects of thinking about the materials and thinking about how the design might, features might impact your target audience. Others might decide they want an option of design and fashion startups, which they will study in Paris and knowing the history of that. You know, there's a lot of opportunity about fashion design and how we might consider what that entails for an individual. And I think, importantly, I think we consider your concept, your submission, your confidentiality. I just want to express those things because I know a lot of startups and a lot of individuals, they are concerned about their protecting their ideas. So just want to put that across. Other option is sustainability. Of course, this is very important. We can look at alternative features that include some methods that we are thinking about the environment. We're thinking about sustainability in many regards. And then the final one is about the marketing essentials. Creating your social media presence is important. And this also we consider branding. What are the right colors? What are the logo design? How do we reach out to be our unique project, our product, our service, and how to ensure that it is, it expresses you and your ideas and in line with your mission and values for your project. So I want to just encourage you to please start thinking about submitting your concept idea, and we will consider the concepts that are really serious about moving forward. There will be an interview. There will be people who are ready to take the next stage. So whether you are in the beginning stages or you are experienced, there's a place for you in the design factory. So I will just lastly say that we'll have several virtual open houses, and please check on LinkedIn for those dates. They will be on Fridays from 6 to 7. We'll try to do them monthly. So please tune in. We'll answer questions and help you with your submission, whatever support you need to get started. So now I will just pass you on to Basra, who will help you with your admissions and give you some information about that process. So thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. My name is Bshara Nammar. I am the head of B2C operations at Collège de Paris. Today, I'm going to explain a bit about our admission process at the college to our programs. So our admission process consists of 7 stages. The first stage is the reception of application and documents to the program desired. So students are required to submit their application and their documents to our college. After reception of all the documents and the application, documents are assessed. Documents such as transcripts, last diplomas, CV, motivation letter, the English or French test. All the documents should be assessed. So after the reception of the documents, we will move to the next step, which is the evaluation of the files. Our admission committee and admission team will evaluate and study each application to ensure that the students they meet the requirements, they meet our academic criteria. So we assess each application based on a range of factors, including the academic achievement. After the application are admitted, if the applicant is accepted, so we will move to the next step, which is the third stage of our application and admission process to set an interview with the students. In the third stage, if the applicants are accepted, they will be invited to set an interview with them. The interview, it is like a further to see like a further suitability for the applicants to see if they fit into this program. It is an opportunity to get to know our students, our applicants, to explain to them our program, and to see if they would be a good fit to our program. It is a further assessment for the application. Some key elements that we search within our candidates, within our profile, is the motivation they have, the passion they have for the program, to see if the applicants, they have some motivation, if they have commitment to the chosen program, to the chosen path that they are searching for. To know that the applicants, they could apply for the first year of a program, for the 3 years program, and also they could apply directly for the second year or third year. Of course, if they are willing to apply for the second year, they should submit more additional documents, such as a recommendation letter. They should also submit their portfolio of work to demonstrate if they have the necessary skills and the ability to join this program. And also, they could apply for the third year directly. They should provide us by maybe some recorded video to present their work. If the applicant is accepted after setting an interview with him, we will move to the fourth stage of our application process, which is where the accepted applicants will receive a conditional acceptance letter from our part, which states the program that they are accepted in. The conditional acceptance letter, will also state and will require the applicants to provide a payment in order to secure and to guarantee their place in the program. Now, the fifth stage, after receiving the payment, we will send the final acceptance letter to the students and to the applicants, which is a formal document that demonstrates and confirm the admission of the applicant in this program. And in order also to present it to the Campus France or the French embassy in order for them to get their visa. After getting the visa and arriving to France, we will welcome, which is the final stage of our admission process, where we will welcome our student and we will help them and provide them by a comprehensive orientation in order to adjust to the campus life and to the new program. So to conclude, the admission process is designed to be clear, to be transparent, and to be accessible for all. So thank you and good luck.